Hello and welcome back. Before I begin today's journey with you, I want to say something from my heart. Dear viewers, I am very much thankful to all my subscribers who are continuously giving their love and appreciating my work. I pray from them, God bless you and your family. This message is for all viewers and subscribers. Your support is not just encouragement. It is survival for this channel. I put hours, even days, into preparing each video, researching, writing, and shaping it so that when you watch, you don't just learn, but you feel. But without you, my effort is meaningless. So please, before move further, click the subscribe button. To you, it may look like just a small action, but to me, it is as precious as blood in the veins. It is what keeps me alive here. Your love, your likes, your shares, they are not just numbers, they are energy, fire, and fuel. They are the reason I continue to bring you content that awakens your soul and helps you grow. If you want me to keep making videos that inspire, guide, and groom your life, then kindly subscribe now. Now dive into the topic marriage. Marriage, a beautiful name, is one of the oldest social institutions in human history. Yet in every culture and in every religion it looks different. Some celebrate it as sacred, others critique it as unnecessary. Some people find in marriage their greatest joy, others see it as a burden or a limitation. In this video, we'll look at religious perspectives on marriage, societal expectations and norms, the personal impact, how marriage shapes oneself, the benefits of marriage, contrasts with those who live unmarried or consider marriage a burden, and my reflections and what I think we can learn. Let's dive in and explore what different religions says about marriage. Islamic. In Islam, marriage, nikah, is a sunnah and highly encouraged. The Quran speaks of marriage as a sign, as a source of peace, compassion, and mercy between spouses. E.g., and among his signs is that he created for you mates from among yourselves, etc. Marriage is also a protective institution against moral laxity. It creates legal, spiritual, and emotional rights and responsibilities. Also, marriage in Islam is not just about the two individuals but the families, community, and often continuity of faith. Christianity. Many Christian denominations see marriage as ordained by God. What God has joined, let no man separate. Marriage is a covenant, with vows, promises, mutual support, sacrificial love. It reflects the love of Christ for the Church, in some theological interpretations. Also has sacramental aspects in Catholic, Orthodox, some Protestant. That is, marriage is not just a legal contract but a spiritual tie. Judaism. Marriage is a mitzvah, commandment. The union of husband and wife is celebrated in the ketubah, in rituals, and considered a key part of fulfilling life. Also important are community, family lineage, raising children, carrying on cultural and religious tradition. Hinduism/other Eastern religions. Marriage is not only a social necessity but part of one's dharma, duty. It often is arranged or semi-arranged, with the aim of companionship, family, children, social order. Concepts such as karma, samsara, and a sense of life cycle completion are tied in many traditions to marriage. Through all religions, marriage is more than emotion. It involves commitment, duty, mutual rights and obligations, faith, spiritual growth, often community or family. It gives marriage a transcendent dimension, meaning beyond just, I like you. On the other hand, societies see marriage as stable foundation for raising children, inheritance, property, succession, community order. Legal frameworks support married couples. Tax, inheritance, social recognition. Many cultures expect adults to marry. Social pressure from family, peers, community. There is prestige, social standing in being married. Economic reasons, shared household expenses, pooling resources, economic safety nets. Marriage can give economic security, especially in places where single people are less protected economically or socially. Childbearing and lineage, ensuring lineage, heritage, continuing family name. Cultural importance of children often tied to marriage. Social support system. Marriage brings extended family ties, social network. In many societies, married couples have broader support in times of need. Let's see personal growth. Personal growth and maturity. Marriage often demands communication skills, patience, compromise, empathy. It challenges individuals to grow, dealing with conflict, balancing autonomy versus togetherness. Emotional life, companionship, emotional security, someone to share joys and burdens, support in mental health, stress, aging, identity and role. One's identity may shift, becoming a spouse, possibly a parent. Responsibilities increase, spiritual growth. In religious contexts, marriage can be a means of spiritual progress, practicing virtues like sacrifice, forgiveness, trust. Challenges. There are also stresses. Managing expectations, time, financial pressures, disagreements, growth might be painful. Balance. Individuation plus togetherness. Maintaining one's own self while being part of a we. A healthy marriage allows individuals to flourish, not suppress them. The benefits of marriage. Longevity and health. Studies often show married people live longer, have better health outcomes, both physical and mental. Economic stability. Shared costs, combined incomes, mutual support in jobs/finances. Emotional security. Companionship, someone to lean on in difficult times. Parental support. Raising children with two parents, though this depends on quality of relationship. Sense of purpose and fulfillment. For many, marriage gives meaning, legacy, happiness, shared dreams. Social recognition and belonging. Being married often gives social status and acceptance, being part of societal norms. Those without marriage and critics' view. Reasons some choose to remain single. Personal freedom. No compromise of lifestyle, career, independence. Past trauma, negative past experiences. Financial reasons, costs of marriage, divorce risk. Ideological reasons, believing marriage is an outdated institution. Perception of marriage as a burden. Freedom versus responsibility trade-off. Obligations, potential for disappointment. Social pressure can force people into unhappy marriages. Psychological/emotional costs in bad marriages. If the relationship is toxic, mental health damage. Divorce, separation, betrayal, economic cost. Could single life be healthier? Some single people form chosen families, have deep friendships, meaningful work, self-growth. They may avoid negative aspects of some marriages. Conflict, dependence, loss of freedom. Religious/cultural critiques. Some religious teachings also value singleness in certain contexts, e.g. for deeper devotion, service. Culture may stigmatize single people, can be lonely, socially marginalized. Comparison and synthesis. Marriage versus non-marriage in terms of self-development. Marriage forces growth in areas many single people may not be tested, e.g., conflict resolution, sacrifice. But single people might have more freedom to explore themselves, travel, change direction. Happiness and well-being. Neither path guarantees happiness. Quality matters. A healthy marriage versus a fulfilling single life. Choice and agency. The key isn't whether marriage or single life is better, but having the ability to choose after reflection, not just due to pressure. Conclusion and reflections. Marriage is neither perfect nor one-size-fits-all. It has tremendous potential for good, spiritual, emotional, social. But it demands work, commitment, self-awareness. For some, marriage will be a blessing. For others, single life will be fulfilling. The religious view tends to honor marriage, but many scriptures also teach virtues of contentment, patience, service, whether married or single. What matters, our intention, our values, how we treat others, how we grow. Marriage can be a path, but not the only path to a meaningful, ethical, fulfilled life. That's end. Dear viewers, thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, for you and your family, from any aspect of life, would love to hear your thoughts. What does marriage mean to you? If you've chosen to stay single, what has your experience been like? If married, what's one unexpected lesson you've learned? Leave your stories in the comments. I read them all. Soon meet with new interesting topics. Until now, stay thoughtful, stay kind. Take care and goodbye.